In this video, I'm going to be talking about the themes and metaphors in The Matrix. I'm not good at recording videos, so this isn't going to be too quality, but here we go. So, The Matrix was made in 1999 by the Wachowski siblings, who at the time were not out as trans women. Since then, I think sometime after the second or third movie, they came out as trans women and have been living their lives as women. And the first Matrix and some of the preceding ones, I will just be talking about the first one today. The Matrix movies do reflect the trans identity, and the Wachowski sisters have confirmed this. They have said that yes, it is an analogy for being trans, though you don't have to explicitly keep it to that. You can interpret it however you feel comfortable with, or that's how I understood something they said. Some of the metaphors in The Matrix, in just the first movie, I'm only talking about the first movie. We have the red pill, blue pill. Back in 1999, hormone supplement pills, or maybe just estrogen pills, I don't entirely know, were red. So red pilling was literally taking hormones. I don't know about blue pills, but yeah, red pills, estrogen. And then another theme or metaphor for the Matrix, in the Matrix, after Neo takes the red pill, he Morpheus and the entire rebellion track him down and wake him up in the real world, and he wakes up in this chamber that is oddly egg-shaped. It seems kind of egg-shaped, in my opinion. It's kind of an egg. And in the trans community, egg is what we call someone who is in denial of being trans, or in denial of being trans, basically. Doesn't know they're trans yet, whatever. And when your egg cracks, that means you realize you have realized you are trans. So he wakes up in the egg, in his real body, after being told he was something else or someone else for his entire life. Also, the names. The names are very important in the Matrix. They have their Matrix simulation names. So for the main character played by Keanu Reeves, that would be Thomas Anderson. Mr. Smith always calls him Mr. Anderson. But they all also have hacker names. Their names they prefer to go by. Preferred names, real names. Like trans people, we have the names we were given and the names we prefer to go by. So for main character, it is Neo. And Neo, it seems pretty interesting. Neo is the root for new. I think it's Latin for new as well. Neo is the root that means new. So it's his new name, Neo. And then he says his name in the final battle with Agent Smith. He says, "My name isn't Mr. Anderson. That's not my name. My name is Neo." Something to that effect. And that feels very much like just announcing your identity to me. The next thing is a quote by Morpheus. I don't remember it to the dot, but the basic energy of it is you've felt something, you've always felt like something was wrong. Something in your life that doesn't add up. Like a splinter in your mind driving you mad. The splinter part I remember correctly. That feels like, then he says that is the Matrix, though the Matrix in that case could be gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria is knowing, like, your body may be one thing, assigned female, assigned male, but mentally you know for a fact that you are something else. So like, me born male, but I've known for a long time that I'm a girl. So it feels very, very, like, it coincides a lot. There is also one character, I think his name was Cypher or something. He's the one that betrays the rebellion. He talks about to Neo that he wishes he took the blue pill, and then he makes a deal with the simulations, Agent Smith and all the other agents, that he will sell out the location of the rebellion in order to go back into the Matrix and forget everything. He wants to be a rich man in the Matrix. And he ends up dying, but dying for his sins. But he did end up betraying them. To me, I'm not entirely sure what he's supposed to mean, but to me, he could either be imposter syndrome, which is something a lot of us trans people deal with, where something in our brain tells us that we're faking it, we're just trying to get attention, whatever. Feels like he could be that, but that doesn't feel right to me. More likely is he's someone who detransitions. He tried it, figured not for him, and he goes back. He detransitions, goes back into the Matrix. It feels a bit more fitting than the imposter syndrome, though I still kind of feels off to me. Yeah, that's about all I have to say for The Matrix. It does feel like an analogy to me for being trans. I'd say, or it is confirmed to be a trans analogy, and those are some things I feel like could relate to that fact. I haven't seen any of the other movies, so I can't say for those, though I might make videos on them, I don't know. But thank you for watching, and I don't know, I'll post again whenever.